What if, just by breathing, listening, or letting go, you could quietly transform your entire life? Most of us live in a constant state of rushing, worrying, and reacting, so much so that we forget how to actually live. But what if peace wasn't something far away? What if it already existed within you, just waiting to be awakened through a few mindful habits? In a world that's noisy, chaotic, and constantly demanding more from you, you don't have to run away. You simply need moments to pause. Simple, quiet rituals that remind you you are already enough. For centuries, Buddhist monks have passed down humble practices so small they're easy to overlook, yet so powerful they can transform the heart. And today, even in the midst of a busy modern life, you can bring these habits into your everyday routine, starting right now. In this video, I'll share 8 simple yet powerful Buddhist habits to help you live more peacefully, more gently, and more fully present without having to change your entire life. You don't need a monastery. You just need awareness and one small first step. Let's begin. Habit 1. Start your morning with mindfulness. The way you begin your morning sets the tone for your entire day. Have you noticed a morning that starts with rushing, scrolling through social media, or reading negative news tends to lead to a restless, scattered mind all day long? Buddhism teaches that morning is the time to plant seeds for the soul. Just a few quiet minutes can shape the direction of your mind. Try this. Sit up. Take a deep breath. Smile softly and say to yourself, "Today, whatever happens, I will meet it with calm and compassion." You can also use a short Buddhist verse, like, "Waking up this morning, I smile. 24 brand new hours lie before me. I vow to live each moment fully." That short, silent pause is like planting a seed of peace before the noise of the world takes over. Even just 30 seconds can shift your whole energy. Habit 2. Return to the breath. Throughout the day, emotions and events pull you in every direction, from work, pressure, family stress, to emotional exhaustion. And in the midst of that chaos, it's easy to lose yourself. But there's one thing you always carry with you: your breath. In Buddhist teachings, the breath is considered an anchor that keeps the mind from drifting. Whenever you feel anxious or overwhelmed, pause. You don't need to do anything dramatic. Just breathe in deeply and exhale slowly. Do this 3 times. You'll feel something inside you begin to open. Your mind starts to quiet down. And in that space, you come back to yourself calmer, more grounded, and more alive. You can also pair this practice with your daily routines while washing your hands, waiting at a red light, or stepping out of your car. Just remember to breathe in, I am present, and breathe out, I feel at peace. It's a small habit, but it can completely change the way you move through life. Habit 3. Let go, so your mind can be free. Sometimes all it takes is one simple question. Am I truly breathing, or just rushing? That single thought can snap you back to the present, breaking the endless loop of overthinking. One of the core teachings of the Buddha is that suffering comes from attachment. Attachment to people, to outcomes, to things we can't control. Imagine holding a burning coal tightly in your hand. The more you grip it, the more it burns. But the moment you release your hold, the pain begins to fade. In life, we often try to control everything, from how others feel to what the future should look like. But the more we cling, the more exhausted we become. Ask yourself, can I allow things to unfold as they are without trying to force them? Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you're learning to trust the flow of life instead of fighting against it. As the Buddha said, you can only lose what you cling to. Every time you gently release something, you move one step closer to true inner freedom. Habit 4. Speak to nurture, not to harm. In Buddhism, words are seen as powerful tools. A single sentence can heal a wound or cause one. That's why right speech is one of the Noble Eightfold Path teachings. Today, try this simple practice. Only speak if it's true, kind, and necessary. Avoid gossip, blame, and criticism. Instead, choose words that comfort, uplift, and connect. You may be surprised when your words come from compassion. Your heart feels lighter too. Zen. Master Thich Nhat Hanh beautifully said, "Speak only with the intention to bring joy and reduce suffering. Every word you speak is like a seed. It can grow into peace or into conflict. Which seeds will you plant today?" Habit 5. Simplify your space and your mind. The spaces we live in deeply affect the landscapes within us. Buddhism teaches that simplicity and non-attachment are two keys to peace. You don't need to start big. Begin by clearing out one drawer, one shelf, or one neglected corner of your home. As you let go of items you no longer need, you may find your thoughts becoming lighter and more spacious too. Simplicity doesn't mean you lack things. It means you're making room for what truly matters. There's a Zen saying, "When you let go of what you don't need, you discover what you do." Let your outer environment reflect a tidy, quiet, and peaceful mind. Habit 6. Make time for daily silence. In today's noisy world, silence has become rare and almost luxurious. But it's in silence that you finally come home to yourself. When everything quiets down, no phone, no music, no news, you begin to hear something far more important, the voice within. Even just 5 minutes of silence each day can help you reconnect with your breath, your body, and your being. You don't need to fix or solve anything. Just sit, just breathe, and let silence hold you. When you stop talking, stop doing, and stop consuming information, that's when you begin to truly listen, not to the noise outside, but to the quiet voice within your soul. You don't have to go to the mountains or a forest retreat. Just a few minutes a day, turn off your devices, log out of social media, and simply sit with yourself. In that silence, the mind begins to heal. The emotional clutter settles, and you'll realize something profound. Peace doesn't come from outside. It's always been right here within each breath, each pause. Habit 7. End the day with gratitude. Before you close out your day, take just a few quiet minutes. No phone, no music, no input from the outside world. Just you, your breath, and your thoughts gently passing through. Even a few moments of stillness can soothe a tired heart. It's not just about outer silence. It's about coming home to yourself, like returning after a long day of wandering. And as the Buddha once said, silence is sometimes the most powerful answer. Now, as the day winds down, try this simple practice. Think of 3 things you're grateful for today. It could be a kind word, a delicious meal, or just a cool afternoon breeze. By shifting your attention from what's missing to what's already here, you're training your mind to feel full rather than lacking. In Buddhism, gratitude is seen as an antidote to craving. It softens the constant desire for more and reconnects you with the joy of what already is. You can write your gratitude in a journal or simply whisper it to yourself before sleep. Either way, this small habit can bring a peaceful night and a heart that feels at home. Habit 8. Listen with your whole heart. In a world where everyone wants to speak, those who truly listen are rare gifts. Most of us listen just enough to reply, not enough to understand. When someone talks to us, we nod, but our minds are already preparing a response. But Buddhist listening is different. It's about showing up fully present, without judgment, without interrupting, without expecting anything in return. Just being there so the other person feels, I'm seen, I'm accepted, I'm not alone. The Buddha once said, deep listening is the kindest gift you can offer another. Try practicing this for one day. When someone speaks to you, pause. Don't glance at your phone. Don't jump in with your own story. Just breathe and listen as if it's the most important thing in the world. You'll begin to see the one being healed isn't just the person talking, it's also you. Because when the heart learns to truly listen, it also learns how to open, to receive, to love, and to welcome peace inside. You see, these habits don't ask you to change your life overnight. They don't expect you to be perfect or enlightened. They're simply moments of mindfulness, acts of compassion, and gentle daily choices that slowly begin to reshape your life from within. All it takes is one habit, just one, to begin. Start today, and little by little, you'll begin to feel the shift. Not just in the way you think, but in the way you feel. Peace won't feel like something far away anymore. It will become your natural state. So, which of these 8 habits resonated with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's inspire each other to live more mindfully, more intentionally, and more fully. And if you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may be longing for a little stillness in this noisy world. And always remember, peace doesn't live in tomorrow. You don't have to search far to find it. Peace begins in the moment you're in, right here, right now.